welcome back to the Amazing Nim channel. I am Brother T. Roy. And now that we got all the dead weight issues out the way, let's get into some comedy. Today we're going to get into the genius of George Carlin. And this one is going to be Roosters and motivational tapes. So let's just jump right in and see all the good stuff George got to say about these subjects.
Yeah, I just kind of go right into the next thing, and at this moment, we're on barns. But you never notice up there they got that weather vane, and usually it's a rooster or a cock. It's the same animal, really. You know, it's just a different name. You know why they got a cock on the weather vane? Because if they had a cunt, the wind would blow right through it. Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't know that. That's why I travel around so much. I'm here to entertain and inform. Reminds me of something my grandfather used to say to me, you know. He'd look at me and he'd say, "I'm going upstairs and fuck your grandma." He's just a really honest man, you know. He wasn't gonna bullshit a 4-year-old. Starting with these people who read self-help books. Why do so many people need help? Life is not that complicated. You get up, you go to work, you eat 3 meals, you take 1 good shit, and you go back to bed. What's the fucking mystery? And the part I really don't understand, if you're looking for self-help, why would you read a book written by somebody else? That's not self-help, that's help. There's no such thing as self-help. If you did it yourself, you didn't need help. True. You did it yourself. Try to pay attention to the language we've all agreed on. And a similar mystery to me. Motivation books, motivation seminars. Why would anyone need to be motivated by someone else? I say if you lack motivation, a seminar isn't going to help you. What you really need is to be smashed in the head 30 or 40 times with a golf club. That'll fucking motivate you. Or else
you gotta shop
get you up and
phone
moving around
sometime.
the room. You know, locate your socks, shit like that. Get the day rolling. Motivation is bullshit. If you ask me, this country could use a little less motivation. The people who are motivated are the ones who are causing all the trouble. Stock swindlers, serial killers, child molesters, Christian conservatives. These people are highly motivated. Highly motivated.
True.
And anyway, I think motivation is overrated. You show me some lazy prick who's lying around all day watching game shows and stroking his penis, and I'll show you someone who's not causing any fucking trouble.
They ain't getting shit done, no, either.
Here's another pack of low-grade morons who ought to be locked into portable toilets and set on fire. These people with bumper stickers that say, "We are the proud parents of an honor student at the Franklin School." You know?
What do you do with kids?
Or the Midvale Academy, or whatever other innocent-sounding name has been assigned to the indoctrination center, where their child has been sent to be stripped of his individuality and turned into an obedient, soul-dead, conformist member of the American consumer culture.
So many people like that.
Proud parents. What kind of empty people need to validate themselves through the achievements of their children? How's like that to live with a couple of these misfits? How's that science project coming along, Justin? Fuck you, Dad. You simple-minded prick. Mind your own business and pass the Cheerios. Here's a bumper sticker I'd like to see. "We are the proud parents of a child whose self-esteem is sufficient that he doesn't need us promoting his minor scholastic achievements on the back of our car." That was pretty good.
What do you do with kids?
Or, "We are the proud parents of a child who has resisted his teacher's attempts to break his spirit and bend him to the will of his corporate masters." Just be nice little for change, you know? Here's something realistic. We have a daughter in public school who hasn't been knocked up yet. We have a son in public school who hasn't shot any of his classmates yet. But he does sell drugs to your honor student. Plus, he knocked up your daughter. Then there are the people who aren't too proud of their children. We are the embarrassed parents of a cross-eyed little nitwit who at the age of 10 not only continues to wet the bed, but also shits on the school bus. Something like that on the back of the car might give the child a little more incentive, you know? Get him to try a little harder next semester. Here are some more parents who ought to be beaten with heavy clubs and left bleeding in the moonlight. These are the ones who carry their babies around in these backpacks or front packs or slings or whatever these devices are called that are apparently designed to leave the parents' hands free to sort through high-end merchandise and reach for their platinum credit cards. Because it's always these upscale, yuppie-looking Greenpeace, environmentally conscious assholes who have mine, you know? I say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Natural Fibers. I say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Natural Fibers. It's not camping equipment, it's a baby. Touch the little prick now and then. He'll thank you for it someday. These are the same people who sort their garbage, jog with their dogs, and listen to Steely Dan. You just like to take them out deep into the forest and disembowel them with a wooden cooking spoon. There are some more people who ought to be smashed across the face repeatedly with a piece of heavy mining equipment. These grown men who refer to their fathers as my daddy. You know? Yeah. Gee, you hear a lot of this stupid shit in the South. These rebel assholes, you know? My daddy, yeah, my daddy. Well, you know what my daddy used to say? My daddy used to say, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he did? Did he? Well, wasn't that fucking enlightening? My daddy used to say, fuck your daddy. Fuck your daddy. In his wrinkled, rusted, rural, country asshole. Grow up, Billy Joe, Carl, Bob, Danny, Frank. You're not 6 anymore. More like 9. Here's another unfortunate pack of mutants who ought to be penciled in for a sudden visit from the angel of death. These guys who can't tell you about a phone call they had without giving you this shit. The fucking pinky and the thumb. Like they attended mime college. Studied under Marcel Marceau.
I know people like
So
that.
I call her up, you know? And I'm talking to her. And she fucking hangs up on me. So I hang up on her. And she calls me back. I fucking hang up again. I say, hey, Bruno, thanks for the visual aid. But we all understand the concept of the telephone. You hold it in your hand, you talk into it. Excuse me, Bruno, incoming call. Oh, hey, it's for you.
Great job, man. Yeah, with that whole motivation stuff, man, you gotta motivate yourself. If you ain't motivated to do stuff, why are you gonna expect somebody else to motivate you to do it? Either you're gonna do the stuff or you're not gonna do it. If you don't have the motivation, you ain't gonna get shit done. You ain't gonna get shit done. Excuses ain't gonna get shit done. So, yeah, this was a great routine. The Rooster stuff was a little short. I thought it was probably gonna go a little bit more deeper into that. But the motivation stuff is right. If you gotta go and go buy a book to get you motivated on stuff, you just gotta work on doing stuff on your own, man. Because if you're relying on other people to get you pumped up to do stuff that you know that you're supposed to do, that's a sad and sorry state to be in, because there may not be times when people are going to be around to motivate you to do things. You gotta learn how to be a self-starter on your own, and that's just the best way to go about it. The best way, I think, to look at stuff like that is once you put in all the work on something, you don't have to worry about what other people are doing, because you did the work. You got in there and you got the stuff done, so you didn't have to look for anybody else to help out or do on anything like that. So I agree with that. As always, George is a damn genius, and I'm quite sure you all know that. So I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching this clip with me. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Come back and see me again on the Amazing Them channel. Remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and request, and I will see you later. Peace. Take care.